there has to be ways that we relying on, you know, other ways to get the bag, and battle rappers are not exempt.
Right.
One thing about you, Magic, you know, you just came out here from St. Louis, and speak to that.
Okay.
Like speak to that. Like, why did you come to Arizona from St. Louis? I mean, I know why I did. I know why my man Grove did, but you know, everybody's story different.
Right. Shit. Basically, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that word I just said, but you know, beep. Basically, start over, man. Start just fresh start, man. Like, there's a lot of negativity that holds on to you when you around, you know, things that you can easily get into. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, you gotta separate yourself wholly from situations where you know, you don't fail. So, I came out here to start completely over, you know, from scratch. And from what I hear is, you know, everybody say that Arizona is the perfect state to start over. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I went off that, and you know, I already had some family here, so you know, it was easy to transition for real.
So you being out here, you probably noticed that there's a lot of people from the Midwest in
Yeah,
Arizona.
this Midwest Arizona, man.
Yeah. And,
Yeah,
and you're not lying. I mean, you know, every blue moon, I'm gonna throw statistics out there. I guess right now I'll throw one out there. I just seen an article actually today saying that Arizona is actually number 4 in the country in terms of the fastest growing country since Trump been in office. I mean, ironically enough,
right.
we are still considered a red state,
Mhm.
even though the major cities are ran by Democrats, like Phoenix, Tucson, those are Democratic mayors, but you know it's
Right.
still an old white man's state. I mean, we can just call it what it is.
Basically.
So I mean,
Big fact.
I guess it would make sense, but I mean, I ain't mad at it. You know, at the end of the day, growth is is what it's all about. And Arizona is full of people who come from other cities, like you know,
It's a melting pot.
you know, and it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's one of those states where if you want to make a way, you know, there's a lot of opportunities. I think the biggest thing is that you can create businesses on your own and really get on off that in a state like this. And I know since you've been out here, one of the biggest things that that me and you speak more about,
Mm.
more than the battle rap, because we barely even speak about that,
Right.
is you know what you get into in terms of the filming and the photography. So I mean, talk to me about that. Like, you know, when did you get into that? Like where are you at with it now? Like, just kind of speaking to like that particular aspect of you.
I actually got into filming before battle rap.
Okay.
Shit, I've been doing filming for like 11 years, like 10, 11 years. And, you know, I just, something that just kept evolving as far as, you know, when I was rapping, you know, I still kept on getting better cameras and shit like that. And, you know, before I know it, when I started battling, as far as, you know, when I really start getting into cameras is when I start getting on URL and I start seeing Twiz with his. And I
Shout
start
out to Twiz, the
yeah,
legend.
I started buying cameras that he had. Like, what kind of camera is that? Yeah, okay. Shit, I'm at it next week. So I started buying stuff that Twiz told me to buy.
Okay.
And, you know, that's how it's kicked off for me. And,
Dope.
you know, it just became a hustle over the years. Like, once I became good at it, I started doing all types of videos, short films, and, you know, you name it.
Yeah. And I know a lot of times when you know, because obviously he moved out here, so obviously he tapping in with the homies. So you know, I go over there and you know tap in with him and try to tap in at least once a week, once every other week. You know,
Hmm.
just to burn politic, you know, whatever. And when we over there, like I said, we might briefly talk about whatever event he got going on or whatever. But to be honest, he's showing me work on YouTube from short films. So, you know, I definitely would recommend if you are looking to get camera work done, video work done, holla at him, man. You know, he's a
Shout
gem when
out
it
to
comes.
Shooter
Yeah,
Twiz.
shout out to Twiz. You know, he's when it comes to URL, man,
He
he's one of the
definitely was an
godfathers for sure.
inspiration of it, for real. He definitely one of the inspirations I had because, you know, nobody wasn't shooting videos like Twiz at that time besides Itchy House Films.
Hmm.
Like that was the only other ones that was on the level with Twiz at that time. So
He's a humble guy too. I
hmm
think that's what I like the most about him, man. He got every right to be cocky, man. He didn't film the greatest battles of all time. Like
yep.
Ivo might be the most talented because of the equipment and the team he has to work with. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. You know what I'm saying? But Twiz, in terms of his body of work,
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He filmed damn near all my battles on URL.
yeah,
So.
you know what I'm saying? It's just different. So shout out to him.